It seems like the next major fight is September 13th against Canelo Alvarez. And you know who? Who is it? Say his name. Because he gonna take it.
Omaha!
Nate.
My boy Bud Crawford is going to win by unanimous decision. He's going to go to 12 rounds. Canelo's chin is made out of titanium, or no, what's that fucking the metal from Marvel and shit?
Vibranium?
Animanium. No, no, no,
Vibranium?
no. No, no, I think animanium might be stronger than vibranium. The shit that fucking Hulk,
It doesn't
the
exist.
Wolverine, yeah, it does. All right,
Nah, but
his chin is made out of
look, man,
animanium.
This is Cruz Boxing Scorecard.
Welcome to Cruz Boxing Scorecard. It's your boy Henry.
And it's your boy Crucito el Vago. You can call me Cruz.
Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. You already know. So let's talk about where we've been, what's going on. Let's bring up these fights, all right, Alex? So the first fight I want to talk about is Amanda Serrano versus Katie Taylor. What were your thoughts on this fight?
You know, I thought this fight was closer than anything. Believe it or not, I had this fight going a draw. It was really close. I feel like they fought totally different. Each round was hard to judge. Each round was hard. What I saw was Taylor was the faster one, but she was on the back foot. She was countering very well. Amanda, the aggressor, Amanda was bopping her over the head. She cut her, under her eye. I think, it could have gone either way, but with my scorecard, I had it a draw.
Okay.
Would you have it as, Henry?
I had Katie Taylor winning that fight, bro.
Yeah, how'd you have it?
Okay, so I have to say, and you must have seen it too, like Amanda Serrano the entire fight was still like trying to size her, like, and she was constantly punching air, and I'm like, what is she doing? She wasn't doing that these two other fights.
She didn't. She changed it
And
up.
it's just like that's like the first thing I noticed, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, Katie was sharper. Yeah, she was on the back foot. Don't get me wrong, but Amanda was just throwing a bunch of nothing.
Yeah,
The most of the fight, and Katie was on point. You know what I mean? And her punches counted. And then Serrano was just like, and then trying to hit like a power punch or try to get in a jab. But when she's throwing those empty punches, I'm like, you're a foot away from her. What are you doing?
yeah.
You know? And I noticed that
Same.
throughout the whole fight. And that kind of like made me really side with Katie Taylor most of the fight. But
Yeah.
was it close? Yes. But I think what lost her was like that new style that what she was doing. It didn't work for her. I feel like she shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, I saw the same thing. For me, when I saw her, I felt like she was trying to keep the distance with Taylor. I think that fighting on the inside with Taylor kind of lost her the last two fights and made it like an actual brawl compared to what it was on this time. I feel like Katie was trying to fight on the Amanda was trying to fight on the outside and making sure Katie didn't get on the inside by keeping that jab right in front of her. She knew she wasn't landing it, but she kept it in front of her so that Katie couldn't come on the inside. On the inside, she was putting in work. On alongside the ropes, she was countering. Ooh, precise, nice, quick, bang, just like super nice. I saw a couple times she threw a couple punches and bunches. But it wasn't enough for me to say, oh, Katie won this fight. I think there could have been some more adjustments made. I think Amanda could have taken more risks to win this fight. But I think the judges had it wrong. The 97 and 93 was fucking bananas. I don't think it was. I think it could have gone either ways. 96, 94, or a draw like the first judge that got announced. I don't think it would have 97, 93 is crazy for me.
Right. Okay. I don't agree with you. I think that it was scored properly. All right. Bro, like, look, I get it. It's the third fight that they're having. They're gonna be a lot more calculated. They're not gonna try to beat each other up like they did the first two fights. I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? They fucked each other up. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
completely get it. But I just I give it to
Gave
Kate.
the
I
edge.
give it to Kate. I can't give the edge to Taylor. I think she just out, outclassed her. Like I feel like she looked the more experienced fighter,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
yeah. I see what you
weird.
mean.
And Amanda's okay. She's got mad fights. She wanted to do 12 rounds. She's that kind of fighter, but I don't know, like that game plan of her just trying to keep her at bay, right? I get it, but it's like, dude, she's far from you enough that you know you can't reach her.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, she's
like
so fast. She's fast, Henry. 2 seconds, she's gonna be bop, 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 bop. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it was you know what? I hope there's no rematch.
No, there's not gonna be. They're done. They say I
Yeah,
don't.
they
I
said it.
doubt it, man. A
Which
fourth
is
fight.
I think what they were talking about, which they were promoting a lot during the fight, was that they were the first woman trilogy fight.
Yeah,
So, which is kudos to them, and
yeah,
that's
facts.
I'll give that to them. But let's talk more about the other fights that we want to talk
Let's go.
about.
We have a whole
Let-
bunch of fights. We
ah,
haven't been recording in how long, Henry? Like over a month. We
yeah,
suck. Fans, we apologize, but we're gonna talk about the
yeah.
fights. We're gonna talk about them all.
We don't suck. We don't suck.
Yeah, we don't suck.
You just gotta do better. Next, Hamza Shiraz versus Berlanga.
Habibi!
Yeah,
Habibi!
yeah.
Yo,
Get Berlanga out of here. Fifth
I
round.
want to be a pilot!
I love it.
Yo, what'd you think about that fight, Henry? Talk to me.
I'm so happy that Berlanga is like back to where he is now. He's
Yeah.
talking all that shit,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and then him trying to get at Oscar De La Hoya's. It was like, you know, he just wanted to talk all this bullshit, and then you get fucking beat up like that.
It was bad. It
You
was
get beat up
so
like that.
bad.
Shut your mouth, you mook.
Bro, right in his own backyard. It's like getting beat up in front of your house. Like it's like
Yo,
you can't get more disrespected.
disrespected. Yo,
You
but
know what I'm
Hamza
saying?
Shiraz is nice. Don't get me wrong. I feel
Yeah.
some type of way with this fight beforehand, which I thought he lost. But you know that it
Yeah.
is for what it is. But Shiraz got hands, and he showed it. So now Hamza Shiraz is the guy. He that weight
Yeah.
class. I have to say is pretty stacked weight class.
It is.
So
168
is
is
a
stacked.
is a stacked weight
160.
class. So with that being said, I don't even know who I would want him to fight next because it's like, let's see what His Excellency wants to do with
Yeah.
Hamza Shiraz.
Yeah,
Berlanga,
yeah.
he's at the picture for a minute. I see it. So
Yeah, man. Let me tell you what I thought about this fight, man. So, um, coming into it, I didn't like. I agree with you. I did not like Shiraz's last fight. The last fight, I thought he lost. They gave him a draw. I really think Turkey paid somebody off because the way he was moving around the ring at the 12th round, I don't know what was going on, but he looked horrible. But I understand what the fans are saying. They were saying, he looked he cut too much weight. Remember, he fought that fight at 160, so it wasn't. He just was
he wasn't at his
dehydrated.
best.
He wasn't at his best. Apparently, he hurt one of his hands. I don't know, but coming up to 168, he demolished Bernalgas.
Right.
He demolished him. He beat the crap out of him, bro. I love these memes with the monkey with the symbols.
Oh no. Done.
Yo, Berlanga. I mean, I think he just bit off more than he could chew. Hamza Shiraz before last fight was amazing. amazing, knocking dudes out left and right. He made it look easy. He made it look too easy at 168, putting in the beats on Berlanga. And everybody's talking about this, saying Canelo couldn't put down Berlanga. And here we go,
Yeah,
Shiraz putting them down.
you know what? I feel like Berlanga is a lot of talk, but Canelo's not knocking people out like that. Like he's just not. So I think Canelo has reached his peak already. Is kind of like over the hump. I think
Yeah.
for that. So, but Hamza Shiraz is a young dude. I honestly like. I'm just going down. I'm looking at 168 right now and see who like he get. Bro,
Canelo's
it's so
king. Canelo's
sad.
king.
It's
Canelo's
so sad.
king.
We've got Jamel Charlo. We have Jaime Munguia. We have Diego Pacheco. You know,
That'll be a great fight to watch.
and look,
Pacheco's
honestly,
6'4", Henry. Pacheco 6'4". Hamza is only a couple inches taller than him.
yeah,
That would be the fight that needs to be made next for me.
right. But look, I think good for Hamza Shiraz, but by Berlanga, you know, on to the next fight, which was in the same, which is that undercard, which is Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda Segura. Now, I was I was literally just thinking about, oh, they're gonna shorten the ring. And I'm like contemplating in my head, how are they gonna do this? They're gonna have like a team of engineers just making it shorter. They didn't do any of that. His Excellency lied to us again. He stayed lying to us, bro. He
Fake
stayed playing
news.
games with us. He says
Fake
that he was gonna
news.
have it free tickets to see the fight at Times Square, which we thought we were gonna actually see the ring. No, he didn't do that. Now he's gonna shorten the ring. Lied again. Don't like it.
Liar.
Unanimous decision for Shakur, of course. Great success. Very nice. I like it.
Yeah, man. What I loved about this fight, Henry, was that Shakur came in to fight, not to run.
Right.
He took in more risk. Not only did he take the risk, he was putting in work.
Yeah, he was.
He
And he
he
got
was in
shook a little bit. His own daughter said, he almost knocked you out.
Yeah, he had that one moment that he got lit up,
Yeah.
and then his legs kind of buckled, his knees kind of buckled just for a quick second, but he got back up. He fought most of that fight on the ropes. Like he was letting Zepeda come to him and throw punches, which I love. I think Shakur finally has a style that people would want to watch. I would watch him
But you
again.
know, he even I believe he was even saying like he hasn't gotten beat up like that before, so he's hurting. So
I know.
he don't like fighting like that.
There's
Fortunately,
you have to make it
I get it.
entertaining. You have to make it entertaining. You do. But I think he won the boxing fans' hearts that night. I think he won more of the crowd than he's ever had in the past few fights. He looked amazing. And he looked good. He looked good. He really looked good. And
Right.
I mad props to Shakur Stevenson. I can't wait to see his next fight.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you too, 100%. Let's bring it on to the next fight. All right, let's move through these things. So now we got Mario Barrios versus Manny Pacquiao. All right. Majority draw. Well, what do you think, Alex?
Man, where the hell did Manny come? There's so many things. Mario Barrios in his past couple fights, I didn't like how he looked. And Manny Pacquiao showed it in the ring that there's a chip in that armor, man. He's 46 years old, right? He's like, and he comes in and puts in business. He clocked in. He made sure he was going to get paid. He punched in on time. He didn't take no breaks. He looked like Manny of old. Super surprised. I thought he was going to get knocked out.
I feel like Mario Barrios just took it easy on him, bro.
Think he took the pay and took the
yeah.
money?
No, I think he was like, I don't want to knock out this legend. This guy, I look up to this guy. No. Bro,
You
I
gotta
was talking
knock him
about this shit.
out.
I was watching the fight with the boys, like, and we were all like, what's Mario doing? He's a younger fighter.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's not a bad fight. Pacquiao, yes, but Pacquiao is not 2010 Pacquiao. It's 2025.
Yeah.
The man is not. No, I think Manny should stay retired.
Do you
'Cause
think he looks
if he fights anyone else in that weight division, he's getting smoked.
Yeah, without a doubt.
He's getting
But
smoked.
do you think he didn't look as fast? Because I
I
think
think I think he just didn't. I watched it 2 times, the fight. So the first time I was just like, I don't know. I was feeling the draw, and I'm like, let me rewatch it. And I'm like, man, he's 46, and I would hate to see him be the stepping stone fighter. He's
Yeah.
he's built such a great reputation for himself, and I'm like, is Manny going broke? Is that why he's fighting? Like, what's he doing? He's giving all his money away, and to all the homeless people out in the Philippines, and he needs to make more money. I don't know.
Uh,
I to be honest, I don't want, like, obviously if there's another fight, I'm gonna watch the fight. I'm gonna watch Manny
yeah.
fight. But I don't want Manny fighting because I feel like he's built such a good thing, and I don't want to see him get knocked out like he's done in the past where freaking they fought 5 times. Holy shit.
Manny, PP Man,
Yeah,
Marquez.
Marquez, yes. So with Marquez, like, that's going to happen, and he's 46, bro.
I think there's one more fight in him. I think this draw sets him up for an exhibition against the Money Man, Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, right.
That would be
Shut
amazing.
up.
Tell me that would. Yo, look how good he looked against the 147 Mario Barrios at freaking, how old is he? He looked good. He looked good. He won the judges at a pro fight. And Mayweather over here doing exhibitions. Do an exhibition, Manny. Sign the paperwork, Floyd. Make this happen. Because I feel like you guys are now at the same level. Let the shit happen again.
No.
Yes.
What?
Yes. Yes. Let's do it.
If anything, I want to see him fight Keith Thurman again. If anything,
Oh,
but they're not.
fucking
I want to see that.
No time, Keith Thurman.
Yeah. But you know what? If it happens, I'll watch it. I'll watch it.
I mean, we're always gonna watch.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it. Let's talk about the fight that I've been waiting for, which is Usyk versus Daniel Dubois. Listen. 5th round knockout. Usyk is the GOAT of this decade. You can't tell me different. He's beat the entire UK, and I don't see him losing against anyone in the heavyweight division right now. No.
Man. He's the
And
man.
remember, he's undefeated.
He's the man.
He's fought everybody twice.
Bro. He trespassed into the domain of the gods, Henry. He conquered boxing.
No, he's the GOAT.
He's a freaking legend now.
He's
and
a
I
legend.
said this, and I put money on this. I put money on it. I put money on Usyk that night to win. The odds are so small, but I knew it was gonna happen. I knew he was gonna knock him out too, because the way that he's throwing punches, or like how he says, I throw Ivan punches. I threw the Ivan punches. Don't push the horses, people. Believe in Usyk.
Yeah, man, bro. That fight was
Amazing fight.
it was great.
I heard some rumors that Danny Dubois, he wasn't even, like, his head wasn't in it, and like the night before or the morning of, his father was throwing like parties and shit and asked him to come in and like you don't do that. Like when you're in fight camp, you get focused. People stay away from their families for months
Yeah.
to get into their focus, to get into the zone. And he's out here partying the night before. Danny Dubois, I've
And then
never liked him.
bringing tons of people that don't have tickets to the event type of shit too.
Yeah. Yo, bro,
And
some
then he
crazy
was like,
shit.
he ain't fighting unless these guys come in, which is retarded. So
Danny the doo-doo man Dubois got his ass fucking knocked out. Did you see his mouthpiece fall out when he went with that last knockout punch?
yeah.
His pops violated him by doing all that shit. Distractions on one. Like you mentioned, why would you bring in so many people to his locker room or try to even get into the building that don't have tickets? Like last minute, who do you think you are? Do you think you're the mayor? All these things. You know why Dubois lost? His pops and Dubois' lack of focusness.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he was just partying the whole time and he just thinks he can fucking do it because, Usyk is freaking like, because Daniel Dubois is what, 26? And
He's
Usyk is
young.
12 years older than him.
He's young.
So he's probably
He's my
like,
age.
no, age is on my side.
Nah, bro. Nah, man. I've said this time and time again. Danny Dubois loses against Joseph Parker. That fight should have been made. This fight should have never happened. This fight against Usyk should have never been allowed to happen. Danny Dubois should have fought Joseph Parker on a rescheduled match, and he would have gotten exposed just like how he got exposed on that night last week. There's nobody else. Usyk, top pound for pound boxer right now. He's won boxing. There's nothing more he has to do. There's nothing more. He could go into the sunset and live his life being one of the greatest. Put him up there with the heavyweight greatest. Ali, Lewis,
That's true. I agree with
Tyson.
you on that.
Like you can't deny the man. Can't deny the man.
I agree. I agree completely. I think he is right now the best heavyweight in the game. Nobody beats him. And it's kind of like, the heavyweight division is so small that everyone's just fighting each other multiple times. I think he's one of the GOATs. It's like the only way for him to be compared is like him fighting fighters that are already retired and see if he'd win. Like people are comparing him to Ali.
Yeah. I don't
You know,
think he needs another fight. I mean, what I
he could
love to see
retire
him
right
watch.
now
Yeah.
and be up and be good. But I
Yeah.
don't think that's gonna happen. People are coming after him left and right, and Tyson Fury's pushing for a third fight. So, which is I don't see that working, but
Yeah. Tyson Fury is the gatekeeper. He should be the gatekeeper, the person you have to beat to fight Usyk, to even get a chance at smelling a contract with Usyk's name on it, with Oleksandr Usyk's name on it. You need to fight Tyson Fury. Danny Dubois needs to fight again. Joseph Parker, he needs to fight Tyson Fury, and then maybe get a third trilogy. And the winner of that, the Tyson Fury, Danny Dubois, will get a trilogy. There should be a tournament, Henry.
maybe they
Trilogy.
should be.
Winner of the tournament gets the trilogy with Usyk.
I would definitely like to watch Anthony Joshua fight Tyson Fury. And then whoever wins that, Daniel Dubois fights. And then
Do you think
I
Tyson
really
Fury
like
would lose against Danny Dubois, Henry?
I don't
I doubt.
honestly
No, I
I
don't.
don't think so, man. He's just
No.
Tyson Fury's such an awkward fighter that it's hard to get to pick him, like I think what would be good is Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury fight. I want to see that fight. You know,
King of,
the Gypsy King versus Yamcha. I need to see it. I want to see it.
That's
But let's go on to the next fight, Alex.
yeah. Let's do it.
Let's talk about Diego Pacheco versus Trevor McComby. You know,
Yes.
I watched that fight. It was definitely one-sided. What do you
Yep.
think?
I think that watch out. Pacheco's in the building. Pacheco is solid. He's been solid. He basically won almost every single round against Trevor McComby. McComby did not have anything to answer Pacheco's speed, his power. There was a headbutt, an accidental headbutt that happened during the fight. I think it happened on the
Mm,
fifth or the fourth,
yeah, when
but
she was bleeding a lot.
he was bleeding a lot. And it may seem like, oh, they'll give the person who's bleeding the L on the round. But bro, Pacheco was putting in the business. He was winning the rounds. He was winning every single second of that fight. McComby, his corner was saying that he was trying to fight on the inside like how Caleb Plant beat him. And they were trying to do that work against Pacheco. And obviously, styles makes fights. You're not gonna say have that same style. That fight against that style against Pacheco, he'll win. He's fast. He's faster than you, homie. And I don't think McComby has anything, who else is he gonna fight at 168? There's
Yeah,
that's
I
it.
agree. Yeah, I don't.
Pacheco is it.
Yeah. So we got unanimous decision win with Pacheco. He looked really good. There was a lot of blood. That was a fight that you should watch. I liked the fight. So let's go on to the next one. The shit was last night. Xander Zayas versus George Garcia Perez. Yo, honestly, Xander Zayas is a problem, bro. He ain't knocking people out, but he's nice.
He is the
He's
youngest
nice.
reigning champion right now.
Yeah.
And this belt was held by Sebastian Fundora. I think he may have relinquished it or something I don't know what happened. But this belt, the WBO belt that he won yesterday, well, I knew he was going to win, right? I knew he was going to win. Xander is amazing. He's lightning fast. I wish he had a little bit more power behind those gloves, but now he has a a big issue fighting these other champions because he's so young, he's not experienced. These other champions, the closest one that he could even try to beat is Sebastian Fundora. I don't think he takes Bakram, and there's no way he beats Crawford. There's no way he even gets close to beating that man. He'll get knocked out, unfortunately.
Man.
Henry, what do you think?
Well, Xander Zayas, bro, like watching this fight of his, I thought Gar Garcia, like Garcia Perez was gonna go down a couple times, or it's just how this guy fights. He looked really awkward, but like it looks like his legs were gonna give out on him, and Xander was just not on top of him as like if he saw that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's nice. He's fast. He gets hit. He ain't that. You know what I mean? We could see that he gets hit. So honestly, I'm thinking Virgil Ortiz Jr. That
That'd be
he
a
fights
really good
him.
solid fight. That'd
I
be a good
think that
solid fight.
I think that would work. Even though Virgil Ortiz has got the interim belt for the WBC. So I want to see that fight happen. You know, I think that would be good. I
I
think
agree, man. That'd be a good fight to watch. Yeah.
I think Zayas should take that though by decision.
That'd be a very interesting fight, man, because Ortiz got power. He's
Yeah,
got power. He's got a chin.
Zayas is not.
That would be one for the ages. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Yo, that would be like De La Hoya versus Tito. You know what
Well,
I'm
I mean, these
saying?
guys, yo, Zayas is so young, man. So
Super young.
so I mean, look, let's see what Top Rank does for Xander Zayas because everyone's going under his excellency and they got to negotiate. You know,
Yeah, yeah. I
but
mean, he
let's.
owns ring now, so I mean, unless you do go outside of the outside of the ring,
Who know?
events.
I don't know. I don't know. That's all up to Bob Arum if he wants to do some type of agreement with him, but Bob Arum is known to not ever like negotiate for things like that unless he's making more money than them.
Yeah.
But let's talk about the next fight now. Let's talk about the Clarissa Shields versus Lonnie Daniels fight. It's a unanimous decision win for Clarissa Shields, which was no surprise for me.
Yeah.
So Clarissa Shields is the female GOAT
Yeah.
right now. There's nobody beating her.
I'll tell you this much, man. Daniels' chin is solid. Like, she was eating them punches. She lost, like, the whole fight. I think there's one judge may have had it, like, 119 or some shit. Like, where she won, I mean, not 119, like, what was it, 99. I think it was, one judge had 100 to 90, and the other two judges had a 99 to, like,
91.
91 or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she landslide lost, but her chin, she was punching and she was getting hit. I was surprised that she stayed up. I was surprised that she stayed up. I give a round of applause that she didn't look bad either. Like at the end of the fight, she didn't look like she got beat up. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm thinking about a lot right now, because it's like when you look at the difference between the women boxing and the male boxers. Bro, Clarissa Shields doesn't have that many fights.
What is she, like 20 something?
She's got 17 fights with
I
3
mean,
knockouts. She ain't knocking nobody out.
but she
That
knocked her
knockout,
last opponent out. She folded that girl with the like a lawn chair, bro.
you're talking about Vanessa,
Yeah, that other chick.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, like,
There's nothing else for her.
it's great.
There's nobody out there. There's got to be
Um,
some young boxing, young boxer that's gonna come up. You know what fight needs to happen? Her and Layla Ali needs to fight. That's who
yeah,
needs to fight. That
but
fight will bring in mad money, mad
it
boxing
would
fans.
it would bring in a lot of money, but Ali hasn't fought in she's been retired.
Decade, decade or 15 years or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah.
There's beef.
Well, I
There's
mean,
beef between them.
if they talk about the money, then yeah, if the money's good.
Yeah,
So
I think the boxing fans, I think you'll get a lot of pay-per-views if they do it, or just a lot of viewerships put on Netflix. Bro, you have the old heads that have been following Layla Ali, that have been fans about her with her dad. And those are the older fans, like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit older than us.
right.
And then you have the younger fans that between us and the younger guys that follow Clarissa. You know, Clarissa's young. She's about 30 years old, I think, right? Or something like that. And she still has a lot of time left in boxing, but she just looks so good out there. She
Yeah.
shit, she might want to fight some men or something.
Yeah, no, she'll lose against
Yeah,
Lewis.
I mean, yeah,
But let's
175 is cruiser is light heavyweight, so
yeah,
that's what she was weighing.
so let's talk about upcoming fights, Alex. You know, it seems like the summer is like for big name fighters, it's looking light. It seems like the next major fight is September 13th against Canelo Alvarez. And you know who? Who is it? Say his name. Cause he gonna take it.
Omaha!
Name.
My boy Bud Crawford is gonna win by unanimous decision. He's gonna go to 12 rounds. Canelo's chin is made out of titanium, or no,
Yeah.
what's that fucking the metal from Marvel and shit?
Vibranium.
Animanium. No, no,
Vibranium.
no, no. No, no, I think animanium might be stronger than vibranium. The shit that fucking Hulk,
It doesn't
the
exist.
Wolverine, yeah, it does. All right,
Nah,
his chin is made out of
look, man,
animanium.
I think I want Crawford to win so bad.
That's gonna be a great
So,
fight to
but
watch.
I definitely want Crawford to win that fight.
Yeah,
That's basically the next
still,
main fight, which is, September 13th. That's a month in 2 weeks away. Or
yep,
it's like,
yep.
so that's pretty much it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out our merch with the hats. You
Yeah,
buy 3, get free shipping. I think is the what's the special you got there, Alex?
Oh yeah. The ship you buy 50, you get a specialty sticker. You get you buy 3, we'll give you free shipping. Whatever it is, we might give you. Check out our link. We'll throw the promotion on there right there. It'll help us keep up with new content for you guys to watch. I know we're a little bit behind on some of these fights, but we want to make sure we start throwing some content. We need to start making some money to edit these things. These things ain't cheap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I do want to say, don't forget to tell your mamas, tell your papas, tell your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your mother-in-laws, tell everybody to follow
Everyone.
Cruise Boxing Scorecard.
Yep.
We out.
Like, subscribe. Later.
Later.